What's up, guys? So, first things first, I just want to say I'm really excited about the direction of this channel, and I really appreciate all the support I've been getting as of recently. I'm a brand new channel, and all the comments and the likes, I really appreciate it. I'm just trying to, build a community here and just support other small creators and just traders. But yeah, I mean, if you guys want to see more and learn more and, potentially make some money, just make sure to subscribe, and any questions or comments you guys have, make sure to put it down in the comments, and I'm gonna try my best to answer them, or even make a video about it if you have anything you want me to make a video about. So let's get right into it though. So one of the first things to do if you want to become a profitable trader and start making money is, first things first, if you're brand new, you need to educate yourself. So the way that I did this is actually by watching TJR. So he was extremely helpful for me because he goes over like a lot of the new stuff, and just like not the new stuff, he goes over just like a ton of like just stuff for new people. Like it's the best way to start, in my opinion, if you want to learn ICT. I'm gonna talk about ICT because that's what I trade and that's how I've learned. I personally can't give you guys any advice on how to trade anything else. If you want to trade indicators or patterns, then probably should watch another channel, unfortunately. But yeah, if you guys want to start learning, or if you guys want to start, first thing is learning. You need to learn how to trade and the concepts and everything. And I'm gonna go over some of that in my new videos, but that's just a really, really important thing. And the next thing I recommend is you guys get a journal, right? This trading journal right here is my bread and butter. So I think it's like 71 pages full of stuff, and it's just like notes from the videos, right? If you guys are watching these videos, you need to retain that information, and the best way to do that is by taking notes on it, right? It doesn't have to be on the journal. I recommend it to be on a journal, but you can do it on like a document or literally anything. So just make sure you guys are journaling, and you're journaling the right stuff. As you can see here, like I drew out like candles, right? Like I'm a visual learner. Like I need to see it and just kind of like also practice it too, just to really really learn it. So yeah, make sure the next thing is just journaling. You need to journal, right? And the other thing, if you want to start making money, you need to practice good risk, right? You need to set stop losses. Stop losses are so important. A lot of times, like, I didn't know how to set a stop loss. So I'm gonna teach you guys really quick how to set a stop loss, actually. So go over here. Okay. So yeah, over here. Set a stop loss, very easy. Once you have your orders over here, once you place your order, come over here to this little plus button over here. And let's say I have my stop loss over here, right? I set a buy stop right over here. And if I want to set a take profit, I set a limit, right? So a sell limit over here as my take profit. And that's how you set a stop loss and a take profit. If you have multiple contracts, you're gonna need to go over here to the corner and adjust it. So let's say you have 2 contracts and you want to set multiple take profits, right? Or if you have 3 contracts and you want to set a stop for those 3, you need to make sure you come over here and you set the stop, right? And yeah, if you want to set take profits too, just make sure to come back over here, press the 1 and wrong button, but press the sell, right? All right, next thing I want to go over is just practicing using macros, or micros, right? Micros are so easy to get stopped out on and lose money on, and I'm gonna show you guys why. So on a traditional like E-mini or whatever mini you're trading, I think per tick it's about $12 for the ES and $25 for NASDAQ. And as you can imagine, right, like over here, right, if you're trading with multiple contracts, so 2 contracts over here, this little stop, right, it may seem little, but this is $700, or $800, I think, and that's a lot of money. But on the contrary, you can go to a micro, right? Oh, this stop over here now becomes like $200. Like, it's tiny. And I'm gonna show you guys. So one tick on an ES, on a micro ES, is $1.25, right? A tick is like, let me try to, okay, well, I don't know how to show you how, like, oh, actually, no, on the measuring tool. So, yeah. Or actually, yeah. So, a tick is this. That's a tick, right? Now, imagine that, but on NASDAQ, right? On an E-mini. Every one of these is $20, $25, right? But on here, every one of those is only like $2, right? And when you're trading with this, if you're trading on a funded account, I highly recommend to trade micros, right? I don't do it because I have confidence and I've been doing this for a bit of time, but you should do it. You should really do it because it's so easy to blow these funded accounts, man. Like, so easy, especially if you're trading 1 to 2 contracts. Like, it's so easy. So make sure you guys are trading with micros, because it's not about getting, like, you guys are gonna be like, oh, I have my funded account now, like, I want to pass it in like a week or like 2 days, right? You don't want that. You want to have your funded account and you want to pass it over a long period of time, right? This minimizes having to buy another account and buy multiple accounts. It's just the best way to make money is by trading micros. And one of the next things, this might be a controversial one, right? But once you have a strategy that works, stop listening to anyone. Stop listening to what people have to say. And some people might not agree with this, but I like my strategy, right? I've learned my strategy and I've learned what works for me, and I'm done. I'm done listening to people. No longer will you see me watching an ICT video or a TGR video. I'm done, right? I have my strategy, right? If it's not broken, then don't fix it, right? Why would you ruin something that's perfectly working for you just fine, and learning a new concept, adding it to your strategy, and then all of a sudden, like, it's just goes to shit. You don't want that, right? You need to trade your strategy and stick to it. Don't change it, all right? And yeah, so that's just kind of like the new advice for traders. I touched on this earlier. It's the education. So let me show you guys exactly what you should, like, some of the videos I recommend you guys watch. So we go to TGR over here. All right, his playlist over here. This is what I learned off of Trading Transformation. This whole series over here is pretty short. Like, it's pretty short and it's pretty informational, right? And if you guys want to spend more time, you go over to ICT and watch some of his videos. His playlist, he has a 2024 mentorship. He also has a 2023 mentorship. Or no, right over here. Watch those. As you guys can see, though, it's a lot. 105 videos, and they're like 3 hours long each. Well, 1 hour. Which is a bit excessive, right? Like, very excessive. But believe it or not, ICT makes a lot of his money from YouTube. That's why he's a kind of a sketchy person. But yeah, I watched some of his videos. I literally only watched like half of the mentorship. And I felt like I had my strategy, and that was it. And that's what I recommend for you guys. Just educate yourself. But once you feel like you have your strategy, stop. Cut everything off and just stick to it. So yeah, that's kind of what I just wanted to talk about today, guys. New videos every single day, I promise. So stay tuned. And yeah, make sure you guys subscribe. I will be posting a lot. And ask the questions in the comments. I will answer everything, I promise. But peace out, guys.